Beth, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Do you guys remember that though? I swear it was the last one. Angie, exactly. I swear that's what it is too. When you go that long without seeing your child and you already don't have that strong of connection, now you show up looking completely different. Again, when I worked in family services and we would set it up, we always said, don't make drastic changes, right? Don't always wear makeup, right? If you're just natural wear, don't show up with a full face of makeup. Don't color your hair. Don't do drastic changes. Dress and act and appear as how they normally see you. Hey, Michelle. So yeah, she said that it was a horrible visit. He cried the whole time for 4 hours. He fell asleep for like 20 minutes. That means he didn't feel comfortable. He didn't feel safe. He didn't feel secure. That's why he didn't know who the hell you were. And that is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, it was only 2 hours? Sorry, all those little pollen things are landing on my eyelashes. And we're talking about Brie. Oh my god, this one's gotta go. She's doing all that complaining for 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, and then, thank you for bringing that up. Then she feeds him formula. She feeds him formula. 2K, knowing how Brie is, probably would have been best to send a note or send him with whatever it is that he drinks in his bottle if he still drinks one. But yeah, babies don't typically use formula. Now there is a toddler formula, because I know my grandbaby, she just turned 1, and so they switched her to the same formula, but it's a toddler formula instead of switching her to milk. Oh, of course, she'll always blame 2K. Brie is a perma victim. That is her. She is a perma victim. She does nothing wrong. It's always going to be everybody else's. Am I freezing a lot? I'm on Wi-Fi. I turn my cell data off. It's different for different people. If you guys scroll out and scroll back in, it should fix it. Okay, a little better now. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. I even updated my TikTok. Did you guys all update your TikTok? Because TikTok did have an update. Oh, we'll get into if we have time today, because I do want to talk about them, Anti and Kiara. Thanks, love. Okay, so anyways. Now, I don't care. Yeah, my TikTok has been acting a fool all day.
Take the fucking DNA test, bitch.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that too, bitch. Who's she talking to? Okay, get the... I so want to be outside because it's so beautiful, and I don't want to be stuck in the house. It's so hot. But between the pollens and the mosquitoes, I don't know. Yeah, let's just talk about that now since I brought that. Brie, why do you want him to take a DNA test? What do you think that's going to prove? Do you think if by chance that there was a possibility it could be somebody else, right? Do you think then that his time with Winter we're just in, they're just going to give him right back to you? That's not how that works. It doesn't work that way, right? John's still the dad. Legally, he is the father because you guys signed the paternity affidavit. That makes him the legal father of that child who has full custody of that child. And you, darling, only have supervised visits. And now that you cut your visits from down days, right? So you went down a day. I think last month you did 6 or 7 days, 4 hours a day. Now you're only doing 4 or 5 days and 2 hours a day. Let's not forget when it was 50-50 custody, right? So you guys had 50-50 custody. You continued to give John more time. So John ended up with 3 weeks and you ended up with 1 week. Oh God, that's a big, oh God. Sorry. God, these clips. So John had him 3 weeks. You had him 1 week out of the month. It's no coincidence when the judge made their ruling that he got him 3 weeks and you got him 1 week, because that's what you showed the court you could handle, that you wanted, that you could withstand, right? No, Stephanie, I absolutely don't think so. And I don't think he wants to, and I don't think he needs. I mean, we can look at the tell his. Remember when she said she had. Oops, hold on. When she had. Might want to let me just drop down this. I can't see the whole comment. Before, but yeah. Why won't it let me just see the whole? Oh, there we go. But didn't know who the baby was. Yeah, because she had slept with 2 people on the same night. Hi, Sarah. Moke, welcome in, love. It was pulling up the whole thing. Anyways, so even if you guys were to agree to do a DNA, Bree, that is not going to then make it to where you just then get full custody of your child. That's not how that works. Now, again, I don't work in California, so I'm just going to say how it works over here in most places is they're not going to uproot a child out of a stable environment. So the child would stay where he's at with his dad, right? And they would then go through the case of trying to find who the biological father is. If John was to say, okay, well, it's not mine, so I'm not going to do it, which we know he won't do, right? Then the child would likely go to either a family member or into probably foster care, whatever. Because at this time, you're not even allowed to be. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet to me today. Oh, I love the butterflies. You're not approved to even be alone with your child for a couple of hours, Brie. You think they're just going to hand him back? And all of these ploys that you're doing, again, I say all the time, she's a perma victim. I truly feel like she's trying to make it to where she's going to either get less time or she's just not going to get time, and then she can do what she wants, live the life that she wants because she likes to travel, party, do all of the things, and then be able to blame it on John. No, that's not, it's not John's fault. It's still going to be her fault because, Brie, it's your fault. You call your monitor a stalker. You have a monitor because of your actions, because of what you did. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome, Princess. We love you here, too. Welcome to the sock gang. We're the sock gang over here. 2K has kept... Yes, he's kept it very classy with his responses to... He's an amazing father. I love how classy and cute. Yeah. To me, the baby looks just like them. Thanks, Smokes. Oh, I love you guys more. Let me see. If she can't stream him... Right, Jessica. Yeah. It's if she can't stream him for the monetary gain, it's like, what for? What are we doing it for? And this is how she looked when she got off her first visit. Now, I don't know. To me, she looked... Paris! She looked a little out there. Oh, here, let me turn the volume up. The hell's the damn volume button on this thing? I swear I can never find it. Here it is. Oh, have I been holding upside down the whole time?
It's a paid stalker.
Wait.
I pay him to do that. Believe it or not.
Okay, hold on.
And don't judge me.
Look at how she looks here.
Wipe the crackers off his face.
Let me go back to the very beginning.
And don't judge me. He didn't want to let me wipe the crackers off his face. Because I was like, what's in his bottle? I already knew he was going to say something. He's like, what's in his bottle? What is that? I'm like...
Why is she talking like that, looking like that, and doing that jaw thing? Yeah, somebody called her out on... Exactly, Monique. Somebody called her out on drinking. She's like, you guys think you know everything. Hi, Leanne. She says, I can drink up to 12 hours before, and it's 8 o'clock, and I get him at 11. Kristen, that's what I was thinking. And now I have not in the past, I have seen her do it many times, but recently I haven't really seen her with this whole jaw thing. And in this video, she does it a lot. I'm not stating that's what she's doing. She's clearly, Yeah. Let's see here.
His formula he's been on since birth. Unless he informed me otherwise. He don't want to let me wipe the crackers off his face.
Can you imagine being a mom and your own child won't even allow you to get close enough to wipe the crackers off your face? Yeah. Oh, does she? Maybe I just don't notice. Yeah. And you guys, it could also be, too, a lot of that day had to have been stressful for her. She could be purely exhausted, too. I know she was drinking. I'm not implying anything else. I can only imagine she's probably sad. She's probably exhausted. She's probably tired. She probably has a lot of things. Yeah, I think she's just wiped out for sure. And I think when she doesn't have her security blankets of Santos and Ruby, I think, her thoughts and stuff comes out a whole different way. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Santos wasn't there. He was in New Mexico. Yeah, I can. You can tell she was on a come down yesterday. I don't think it's true. I think she's lying about how he acted. Wait, why do you think that? He's there with her now? Lovely. Just what she needs. He's always there, hiding in the bushes somewhere, ready to... Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think she'll make many more trips. And again, I wish that she would just take the time to just focus on her. Get herself all the way together, ready, get everything done. Do it before because right now all she's doing is causing childhood trauma, Now, I don't know if that video that John put out today, I just saw it had a snip sent to me where he was like, hello, and then you hear Winter screaming, and he was like, well, I guess he wants his real daddy to pick him up. So now I don't know if that was, from them calling to say, okay, it's time to come pick him up, or if that was just a video from another time. That was his snap back to her doing the whole DNA thing. I'm not very sure. But it's all going to come out in the court docs, because the monitor sits there and writes down, literally, minute by minute, what it is that they do. She is a mom, and California isn't for her. She should go back to Texas and settle. She should. But she won't. And she says all the time, there's nothing in Texas for me. Your kid is there. What? It literally blows my mind. I don't know. Make sure people get her taking shots. Oh, she's taking shots. Yeah, she so what time is it here? So it's almost 7 here. So it's almost 9 there. So depending on what time, so she just can't drink 12 hours before. How do you oops, where'd it go? No, not in Alaska. It just stays light here really late too. Not as late as Alaska. Wait, where'd that comment go? Hold on. Oh, how do you think the July 24th court is going to go? Do you think they will let her no, they won't. I cannot see the judge letting him or her stream him. And I'm not 100% sure what that court is for. I think that's like the pre-trial appointment to see like if there's any changes that need to be made. Have they come to any resolutions, whatnot, before the 4-day trial in August? I can't see any changes being made. I don't know, Brenda, if she still has a lawyer. I know that, there was a hold on the case because of ETI counteracting the charges, but then I also heard that she paid it the next day or something. So I fought for my foster babies more than she fights for her own child. It literally blows my mind. It's something to do with social media and first. Oh, is that what it is? Interesting. That will be very interesting. That could almost be can change that's how new rules and laws get put into effect. So that could be interesting. Sierra W. So at this point, I think it hasn't been requested, or if it was requested, it wasn't accepted. Now, if she shows up to a monitor or to a visit and the monitor is there, and the monitor, if she's showing any signs of being under the influence of anything, the monitor will can stop the visits, and then they could require her to test before she can see the child again. Did you hear that Itai contracted Emily and her boyfriend about being scammed by the milk house? Emily. Who's Emily? Yeah, they can order a test, absolutely. Now, we talked about it when AA Law Talk was on here. California is a lot different than Washington. Here we can I would just take my clients just right out in the bathroom and test them. Thank you. We were hoping to have this finished being done this weekend, but had some sicknesses in the family, so it didn't work. No, can they stop visits for the crying? No, they won't stop visits for that. Now, if the child, no, I'll pull it up though. If the child is like just drastically like there's something wrong, something going on, possibly. But no, because what they want to do is they want to see how does she handle that situation. Does she get frustrated? Oh, thank you, Angie. If you could, that'd be great. Does she get frustrated? Does she lose her patience? Is she able to calm her down? Is she able to soothe him? That's what they want to know. And it's a true test. You know, you don't always want them in the best moods because that's not real life reality, right? Our 1-year-old kids are not always in the best of moods. I saw some stuff on the McCarty thing. And so we want to know what it is that if they're able to handle them at their best and their worst. And so I don't know what those notes are going to look like, that he cried for almost 2 hours straight. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely, Michelle. She's very much disconnected from him. Absolutely. Absolutely. She told the mediator that she was the mom. Wait, what? Bree did? Well, she's the mom. Unless I'm missing something. Jamie, I took a little time off just because we had a lot going on in our family, and I moved and all that stuff. So yeah, I did some last week, and then we had some stuff this weekend, some family stuff, and anyways, so I'll be back on my regular time, like 6:30ish every night, almost every night. Okay, wait, at Mama C306, hold on, let me go up and see. Well, it sounds like some animal's getting tortured back there. I gotta find her thing. Where'd it go? Can you guys hear that animal? Oh, I can't find it. Okay, I want to know how she was on her phone arguing with Kaylee today. Oops. In her comments during her visit. Was it during her visit time? Because she couldn't have been. Did you guys hear the animal? Hold on. You guys hear that? I almost want to go investigate. But our property line goes way back there. It had to have been before or after her visit, I'm assuming, because she can't have her phone on her. She knew. It really sounds like something's happening to some animal over there. Don't move, you'll get scared. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm ready to run. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Madison wants to come up.